Who deserves to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame? And who deserves to be ridiculed?
It's over! Blue Jackets win it! Oh, boy! Give it that line, Billy. Very good.
It's time to call together the Hockey Hall of Fame Rejection Committee.
I got no time for quitters.
You want me to play, huh? I want you to be a hockey player! I am a hockey player!
On WGR, Sports Radio 550.
See, what would the closed captioning have looked like just now? Like those no, well, how would that have been represented on closed captioning?
Brilliantly.
There's no chance.
Maybe with symbols.
Right. Sid Abel. Get the hell out of the Hockey Hall of Fame, Sid Abel. That's what I had to say. Over to you. No, here you go. Yeah, good player. Maybe someone would argue great. I wouldn't. Center. He was a center on the production line, a famous line with Detroit in the 40s and the 50s with a guy named Howe and Lindsay. 612 games, 472 career points, 189 goals, 283 assists. Nice. He also coached the Kansas City Scouts, it boasts in his bio, to a whopping 41 points in 1974-75, almost twice the amount of their fellow expansion brethren, the Washington Capitals. I'm going to hold that against him. Sid Abel's out. That's all.
I've got a guy here named Alan Scotty Davidson. I'd never heard of him before about 10 minutes ago.
I had Alan Scotty Davidson bed sheets.
Is that right?
No.
He was right off the Hall of Fame website. He was one of the more phenomenal talents of his time. Okay, so far I'm impressed. He dominated in junior and was an impact player in the NHA before he was lost while serving his country in World War I. Somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
The guy never really played in the league.
You needed to do that. I threw Ace Bailey out. You needed to do that.
He was a good player who died before his time serving his country. I respect that. Does it seem like I don't because I'm kicking him out of the Hockey Hall of Fame today?
Not at all.
It's not about that.
Can I just interject here that we play it. We put everything right out in the open on this show.
Uh-huh.
When we think points are ridiculous, we say it. I'm not meaning to try to give us credit for that, but you understand. I'm just couching a point. The sensibility of the show is pretty much, it's right out there. The Hockey Hall of Fame, the other halls of fame, I'm getting more email from people objecting to Hockey Hall of Famers than any of the other ones we did. Baseball, our national pastime, football, our supposed favorite sport, rock and roll, which, we kind of dig that. And I figured out today, I realized why this was. Because it's all from Canada. And it's like almost sacrilegious, I think, to some people to say the slightest critical thing of, well, anything, maybe. But certainly of these dignified greats of their game. So I just thought I would throw that in. It doesn't really matter to me. Scotty Davidson was not that good a hockey player and is now out of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Greg.
All right, Cy Griffis scored 15 goals in 8 games one season for Rat Portage, which is awesome. Pre-NHL hockey, won a couple of Stanley Cups, but he did play for Rat Portage.
Rat Portage, is that a band?
That is the name of his hockey team. It was changed to like the Thistles or. Listen to me talk. I sound like I'm talking about the Lord of the Rings.
I should apologize. This is bad. I wasn't completely paying attention. I'm reading an email suggestion about 4 points for a regulation victory. I'm thinking about jamming a pen through one of my eye sockets. So what are you talking? What are you talking about in there?
Mom wrote you again.
Mom!
I'm just totally stealing Greg's act.
For 20 years, she's been after me about the 4 points in regulation.
Cy Griffis scored 15 goals in 8 games one season for Rat Portage, pre-NHL hockey, and won a couple of Stanley Cups.
How many times do you have to say we're not looking for viewpoints or theories on point structure to stop getting emails and calls about point structure?
I don't know.
We haven't reached that number yet.
I'm ruining Greg's thing here. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Cy Portage.
Cy Griffis played for Rat Portage.
Rat Portage.
And all of this.
Which is not a band.
Obviously, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of argument kicking Cy Griffis out of the Hockey Hall of Fame.
I don't know who he is.
His
I
bio,
still don't know who he is. I bought some chips earlier.
Well,
Go ahead.
Let's find out more. His bio says he was one of the best players in the Manitoba Senior Hockey League.
Oh, the senior tour?
And the highlight provided, I guess, just tells the story how good he was in that senior league.
Rat Portage playing a whale of a game here against the Wanderers, and what a treat to see Cy Griffis play. I said, what a treat to see Cy Griffis play. Yes, well, we're almost ready for the third period. Attendants are waking up the players and getting them set on the ice. This will just take a moment. Griffis skating into the face-off circle against Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh as well. Well, there we go. There you go, big guy. Okay. Now they've got him straight now. There you go, Cavanaugh. Yes, all right, we're set now. Cavanaugh, though, now, no. Looks a little confused. The referee explaining something to him, and now there he is heading back toward the bench. Now the linesman turning him around. Cavanaugh shaking his head. He gets it now. We're ready to go now. There you go, Cavanaugh. There you go. And we're ready. Oh, there goes Tinsdale. Now Tinsdale off for a bit of a stroll. Now, he's just going to sit right there against the boards for a minute. Okay, Tinsdale, okay. Oh, now there goes Cavanaugh. He's off again. All right, Cavanaugh, there you go. Back to the circle. Okay, big guy. Cavanaugh now set. Tinsdale. Now he's up and at him. He's ready to go.
Does this end?
Okay, now everyone's set, and there's the drop of the puck. Griffis picks it up, skates into the Wanderer zone, shot on net, he scores. Griffis' 17th goal of the game, and Rat Portage continues the run. House game coming up.
So you're saying, or they're saying, the competition wasn't extremely good?
I guess.
The
They
senior league seemed a
Yeah.
little slow.
I guess. I just played the tape.
Well, right. I think we all heard the same thing.
Cy Portage.
The caliber of the
Cy
competition
Griffis.
wasn't great.
Cy Griffis.
Rat Portage.
Rad Griffis.
Rat Portage.
Right.